All right, Ross, I can't say your name, Rose 650 N81. Watch out for that paint. There it is. All right, making a turn on the paint, not good. Sometimes they put granules in the paint so you can still have some type of traction, but I still would not be doing that on the paint itself. You want to have the aggregate, the grippiness. Your tires are warm. They're going to sink into that rock and aggregate and that asphalt. It's not going to stay like that, like Velcro, but it's going to travel across. If you go on the paint, it's going to slide. Here we go. Oh, uncommon thing, side of the vehicle, did a great job. Remember, orange stage, when you see something like that, move on with your day. This is also another orange stage situation, uncommon thing, but we're moving through. Sometimes you just got to take it, right? Got very lucky. So in that situation, you see somebody coming, if you stop, you're going to get hit. So accelerate out of there, find that escape path. SWSS, here we go. Intersection. Why? If you take your hands off the handlebars, you remove yourself from being able to escape. Keep your hands on there. Hey, panic broke. So we all stopped a little too late. Panic broke. So remember, progressive brake pressure. Squeezing an orange. You don't smash it. You're going to get orange everywhere. You're going to squeeze into your glass so you can drink a nice screwdriver. Anyways, we got this guy coming in. Never hang out in the blind spot of people. Either get in front or back. Side to side is not good. You want to be in a staggered formation, just like motorcycles. I love seeing track riding. If they crash here, I'm all for it. That means they push to their abilities. He applied too much brake pressure. Could have been something else. I don't know. Couldn't see, but he's got full gear. Look at that runoff in that corner. And we have EMS on scene. We have a contract EMS, probably Rural Metro, AMR, or something like that. And they're going to come over and check you out, and you can sign a refusal, call it a day if you're not hurt. Or you go to the hospital. But you can't do that on the mountain. You got to pay for a helicopter and everything else there, like max risk. Anyways, Nova Rider, here we're going through here. Lack of vision because at nighttime this person's moving over. Did a great job with the progressive braking. Allowed himself to go back while the person goes forward. And you kind of emerged in here. Here we go. We're waiting on the left. I'm so scared of this kind of position to get hit from behind. Oh, what happened there? So that's what I was worried about. Somebody get hit from behind, but more than likely that person panic broke, wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Cool Breeze Rider once again. How you doing? Twin Oaks Valley. Here we go. Bad spot. Good braking. Move over. There you go. Found the escape. Yep. Always watch out for on-ramps and off-ramps. Roll down. Motovlog. Slow down. Look at the road surface. Did you not see that? Now, obviously, we could see it better when we're here. Oh, there we go. We could see it when we're here watching it secondhand, but come on, guys. You see how it goes from black to not black to black to not black. It's probably gravel. Probably dirt in the middle of a turn. Now, everyone talks about grass clippings, but man, look at this road surface. Everyone talks about grass clippings, but I'm kind of worried about dirt out here in Tucson, Arizona. So we're going through here. Actually, let's go back even further. So take a look at the road surface. Everything looks fine. I'm not going to be in that little dark spot. I'm going to be off right here. Great spot. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt. So if there's a little bit of dirt there, more than likely there's going to be dirt somewhere else on the road. Okay, if you see one deer crossing, there's going to probably be another one. Same thing. Always pay attention. This is your omen right here telling you need to be slowing it down. When you're going into a corner like this, you should be going to orange stage anyways. You should be prepped and ready, paying attention, not doing crazy stuff. So we see it all over the place. Uh-oh, there it is. Now, if you're in the middle of this spot, let's say you're here, can't do much, you weren't paying attention. I mean, you were in orange stage, but then you kind of went into a zoned out stage. What can you do? Let's take a quick look. We need to find that escape path. I keep asking you guys questions, not giving you enough time to answer it. But when we find this escape path, you got to take it. A little bit hard to do. You got to turn it a little bit harder. But what's the biggest problem with this escape path, everybody? Like, what's the factor that will prevent you from doing this escape path safely? Is it easier to swerve going fast? Or is it easier to swerve going slow? It's easier to swerve going slow. Or at least the right amount of speed. So if we're hauling ass going 81 miles per hour, this looks like Hawaii, so it's probably American units. 81 miles per hour. Yes, app, a brain would help too. But sometimes people make mistakes. And that's a mistake that we're going to learn from. Any speed doesn't matter. Jesus, take the handlebar. Hey, prayer might work. Who knows? You can swerve fast. You do it every day. I could do it too. I can do it too. But imagine already being in the turn, leaning. Now you got to lean even further. So if you're not leaning super far because you're not going super fast, you can lean further. All right, road surface hazard. Here we go. We got a bad road. And he's avoiding it. Very good. I don't see this as a problem until he does this part. Got a little freaked out. A little freaked out. Him moving away from the road surface when there's no incoming traffic. I'm good with that, but get right back on. Gixa T, what do you think that is right there? Look at that. Look at that road. That right there is what we talk about in the MTC Rider Academy Smart Rider Basic Training e-course. Uneven road surfaces. You're going to have this situation right here when there's construction. You're going to have this situation here when you have a tram or a train tracks or anybody understand what cattle guards are. You're going to have all these different things right here. You want to go over it as quick as possible, more perpendicular as possible. Now, you can't really do that super easy when you're going fast. So you either slow it down, kind of get back on it and go. But when you're hauling ass and you kind of just go boop, you're going to have an issue when it comes to that uneven surface. Pay attention to this part right here. That's what could happen. He got lucky that it just didn't keep going and then he fell down. More commitment would have helped. Exactly. So same here. More commitment. You have to actually turn. Actually turn. He's got full gear, so you know what? Being a smart rider, that's fine. Making mistakes is fine. He's got gear right there. He's got gear. Good for him. It's fine. Yeah, steering dampener probably helped out too. Here we go. Legendary Anubis. Okay. God of the Dead. Here we go. We are moving over. It's a Prius once again. Blind spot. You guys know what I'm talking about here. Pay attention. Don't hang out in the blind spots. Don't hang out side by side with vehicles. The law of gross tonnage. They will win. Let's get to 500. Zedra. Here we go. Sharp left turn. We're not having a good space cushion because now we have brakes. What happened? Write it in the comments. Let's go back just a little bit. So hands are going to go off the handlebars because we're just kind of hanging out. How did it fall? We lost traction. He went from white to instant fluid brown. Ewald, you're absolutely right. He's going to check his pantalones. So he hit his left elbow, hit his hands. Hands went first. That's why you have gloves, but I don't think those gloves are going to do much. Those look like just typical BMX or MX gloves. They don't have impact protection here. So here we go. LA Jixter. Here we watch out. What was the pattern there? We're going to have a quiz right here. What was the pattern? Take a quick look. We have brake lights. Why do we have brake lights? Don't know. That's going to put me in orange stage because I don't know. So we're going to get here. We have big open lane. What's going to be the problem? What is the problem? Open gap, open lane. I'm throwing this back on you guys because I want you guys to know. I want you guys to pay attention. But we have a car coming over. What is the one thing we have control over? We have an escape path. How do we find our escape paths? We have to plan our ride. We have to position for safety and locate this hazard. And what he's doing is a navigation. It's not really an adaptation because he's having to do it quickly at high speeds. He did a good job. Now, did he swerve into the far left lane? Did he go crazy? Did he rev bomb? Did he honk his horn? Or did he get himself out of this situation? So would you consider this? Everybody write it down on your notepads. I know you guys are taking notes. Is he a smart rider? Yes or no? Yes or no? Smart rider? Was that a smart rider move? Even doing that. I like that he got himself out of that situation. I have no problem putting your hand up afterwards. I have no problem with it. It's not what I would do. That's fine, but I still want to look forward because who knows? The vehicle to my left or this person right here could have been moved over too. It was a semi-smart. You know, it's a half. It's a half. He did good. I like it. Did we learn from it? Everybody? Then that's what he's doing. He's mentoring us. He's teaching us. Very good.